working on GMetrix Excel Expert Practice Exam 1. We're on the second project called Food Trucks. Task 1 wants us to go to the Food Stock Inventory tab, so we'll go ahead and click that. And what it wants us to do is write a conditional formatting rule for A2 to A57. And what we're doing is looking for duplicate values and highlighting them red. The keyword in this question is conditional formatting rule. So what we want to do is go ahead and select the range that was given to us. We're on the Home tab. We're in the Styles group, Conditional Formatting. We're going to go ahead and select New Rule. In this section, we want to select Format Only Unique or Duplicate Values. Duplicate is selected for us, and what we want to do is click Format, because we want to go to the Font tab, change our color to red. If you're not sure which color you're about to select, make sure you hover before you select, and it will tell you. We'll click OK. And we'll click OK. And notice that it went ahead and highlighted red the duplicate cells. We'll go ahead and click Mark Completed. Task 2 wants us to go to Q1 Actual Sales, so we'll go ahead and click that tab down here at the bottom. And in H2, what it wants us to do is create a formula that will calculate the number of trucks that had hamburger sales and had sales of more than 2,500 in the month of March. And so in this question are two identifiers that tell us that we want to choose count ifs. The first one is hamburger sales, and the second one is the $2,500. So we'll go ahead and put our cursor here in H12. We'll go ahead and click Insert Function. We want to type in count ifs because we have two criterias. We'll click OK. The first thing we want to do is select our range, which is the menu item, and we'll go ahead and select that range. Now, the question is a little bit misleading because it just says hamburger cells, but these cells actually say hamburger meal. So in our criteria 1, we'll go ahead and type in hamburger meal. Just be mindful of that. Our second criteria is going to be the month of March sales. So we want to go ahead and select that range as well. But this time we're looking for sales greater than $2,500. Go ahead and hit Tab. It tells us that the answer will be 2. Went ahead and populated that for us. We'll go ahead and click Mark Completed. Task 3 wants us to name the table here on Q1. So we'll put our cursor here in this table, and when we do, we get the Table Tools Design tab here at the top. Over here on the Properties group, we have Table 2, and it just wants us to go ahead and rename this table Q1_sales. We'll go ahead and hit Enter to set the name of that for this table. We'll click Mark Completed. Task 4 wants us to go to the Q1 Target Sales tab. And what it wants us to do is to save this chart in our GMetrix templates folder. So what we'll do, there's a few ways to do this, but we'll right click this. We'll go ahead and click Save as Template. We'll map to our GMetrix folder, and we'll go ahead and call this Target Sales, capital T, capital S, and we'll go ahead and click Save. Click Mark Completed. And Task 5 wants us to go to the Pivot Table tab. And what it wants us to do is add grand totals for the columns only. So what we want to do is put our cursor here in the Pivot Table so that we have the Pivot Table tools here at the top. We want to click the Design tab. In the Layout group, we want to click Grand Totals, and we want to select On for columns only. Click Mark Completed.